They're disgusting.
That's pretty gross, yeah. What is up, guys? Today we've got
something a bit random.
A new project.
Surprise.
Surprise! This guy got something.
It's kind of what I do.
It's a
What is
1983
Yep.
Honda ATC three-wheeler.
Honda ATC250R.
Yeah.
R for racing. There you go.
And that's the video. No, sorry.
So I picked this up from a friend. We'll just go with that because it's a couple other people, but whatever. This sat in a shed for, well, actually, you can see the last time it was with its off-highway registration
Actually,
there.
It had a registration. Was...
Yep. But it's been sitting. The last time I heard this was started was in 2008. It's been 14 years since then.
Yep.
However, it was drained of all fluids when it was parked. There's no gas in it. There's no rust in the tank. There's no brake fluid in it. There's no nothing in it, basically. No fluids. Nothing to kind of sit for a prolonged period of time and really ruin stuff. Because like if you let gas sit in that tank forever, it's going to be rusty and destroyed. And
yep.
Nasty. I picked this up for a really good deal, which is kind of why I got it. I'm honestly not super about trikes, and you're not super about trikes.
Nope.
But this is a very cool trike to have. At the time, there wasn't actually like any kind of competition in like performance trike area. It was pretty much just this until I think 84, and then Kawasaki came out with something that was along the same sort of spectrum as this. Still not as good as this though. But this particular trike has been known to be the trike to have, basically. I'm gonna call it a death trap. You'd probably call it the same. But like I said, I got it for a good deal, and I have a hard time avoiding good deals.
Yeah.
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 I'm real bad at that.
That is for sure.
Yeah. So it needs a bit of work. The grips are disgusting. They need to be replaced.
Oh yeah. You
Bushy's chilling over there, being a cat.
Eyeing us.
Eyeing us. Yeah, the grips are destroyed. They're disgusting. I won't actually touch them because like they immediately come off all over your hands.
Yep.
They're pretty hammered.
Looks like a 1980s horror movie.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it hasn't run in a while, but all the fluids are drained, so it should run again pretty simply, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping to just kind of like oil, put some brake fluid in it, bleed the brakes, get some gas in it.
Get it nicely cleaned, restored.
Yeah, it is going to definitely it's disgusting, so it needs to be cleaned real badly. These are pretty interesting though. So they made these from 81 to 86. The 81 and 82 first generation had rear drum brake, had a really specific kind of rear axle setup that didn't have as much travel, and same with the fronts. It had smaller forks and all that fun stuff. For 83, they redesigned the entire frame, and they added, I think it's like between 2 and 4 inches of travel in the front and 2 inches of travel in the rear, while designing this ProLink rear suspension, which if you want to like
pander the ProLink,
make sure you get the ProLink in, like, you know what I mean, because it says it on there. ProLink. So this ProLink setup in the rear allowed them to lay the rear coilover effectively down at a much higher angle while still increasing the actual word I just used, suspension travel, by about 2 inches over previous models, which at the time, super innovative.
Yeah.
The 81 had rear drum brakes. This has rear disc, which is a lot better because drums are, I looked at a picture. If I had to find a specific picture of the rear drum on this, it's really weird looking. Like, it's very, very weird looking. But it's good for doing dank woolies.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's good for doing super dank woolies. That's actually what a lot of people do, is they'll get these and go out to Glamis and just blast around a lot. So makes sense.
Definitely seems like something you could take out to like salt flats or the lake bed.
Yeah, and that's exactly what people do with
it,
which is for doing some kind of off-road trails. I've never been super about trikes because they have a tendency to tip. So, you know, if I was gonna do something a little more specific, four-wheeler, too.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know?
Yep.
You understand.
Yep.
But I understand what this is, and it's immensely cool for A, how much I paid for it, and B, what it is kind of a bit of like history, because as this kind of continued down the line, once they hit 86, they were dealing with government regulations and safety, and I think it was this particular one, the last year, they told dealers to stop selling them and cut the frames in half.
Huh.
Yeah, which they're not safe. They're not. You know,
But
when
they
the government,
are fun.
I'm sure, you know.
The government
Actually,
tells you
I have
to
to
do something, you do it.
Well, I have to show you. There's a promotional video. You can actually look at that too for the 86 of these.
Yeah.
And like the guys riding them, you look at it and they're just like drifting every single corner. And I'm like, I could never do that. I would die. But it's super sick to see you guys do.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
dope.
They're just doing wheelies everywhere,
Yeah.
jumping stuff.
So that's the new project. We'll
Yeah.
we'll update you. We'll get a few videos on it. Get some things cleaned up
Yeah,
on
this
it.
is something I just want to kind of clean, put back to a little more factory stuff. It's
Yeah.
missing like the factory stickers and some other stuff.
Yeah, we'll take you along for the ride.
Yeah, just so you guys can kind of see what this is and kind of about it.
Yes, indeed.
So
Let us know what you guys thought. If you even knew this existed.
or what it was,
Or what it was, or anything
They
like
actually had
that.
a lot of really like smaller ones
Yeah.
from the 70s with like a 110 in it.
Right.
Yeah.
If you have any comments about it or questions, let us know in the comments down below. And if you like the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. We'll see you in the next one.
And we appreciate you guys. Fox, bro.